Hello and welcome back to another episode of Megastore Simulator. When we last left off, we were kind of trending like negatively, with ending our days in the red. I'm hoping for this episode we can maybe start seeing a little bit of a profit. Um, we just have a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of employees now. We have this huge loan, which I mean, how much do we have left? We have 57. Oh, the interest is going to kill us. We could pay it off early for about 53.8. Maybe we should take a look into that because this loan is a killer. It costs us $2,100 a day, and about 324 of that is just like financing fee. So that's a lot of money. We definitely need to take a look at that. That being said, I just went around and I did inventory. So we have trucks coming in right now. We also have all of this inventory for, let's see, for our music. I think for this episode, what we want to continue doing, obviously, is expanding. Why aren't we taking this off the truck? What is this? A Bella t-shirt. Do we not have enough room? Now you're coming for it. Okay. We want to keep expanding music. But in the meantime, let's open up the store. I know a couple episodes ago, who was it? It was like I think it was like a firefighter probie. I don't know what department you were from, but you suggested we get a second restocker during a shift and then dedicate one to clothing. I think that's a great idea. I just don't think we can do it until level 52. So we will do that when the time comes, because we definitely need to do it, obviously. How many more trucks do we have come? Just one more after this. So these guys will definitely have time to get everything done. Let's take a look at the next expansion. I want to, or sorry, the next license, and then we'll take a look at the next expansion. But music license will get more guitars and stuff. So obviously that'll be money for us. It's only $1,200 though. So that's not terrible considering all of the money we spend on all of this stuff. But I think we need a little bit more room upstairs to be able to do that. So what does that look like money-wise? $6,000. So that's a lot of money. Although we have a bunch of people going upstairs, but oh, I forgot that we have CDs now. So CDs aren't the money makers that we'd love to have, but people are still buying. Yeah, they're still buying a bunch of stuff from up here. Yeah, they're just flying off the racks. Okay. Let's take a look at the rest of our store. We have a little bit of room to expand in the bakery, but I'm just not sure like if that's worth it at this point, because we need more. Like, we can get another license, but I don't think we have enough room in the case here. We have room for like 2 more products. And we need a little bit more room. So I don't know if the bakery is going to get expanded until we start expanding the lower floor again. But we will see, because yeah, that's going to be money as well. Let's take a look. I'm curious if it would benefit us to put, will there be enough room? Another self-checkout right here. That way we can get more people into the store, although we're still hovering around, like, I've yet to see anything in the 50s. I would love to be proved wrong, but I don't think, because we don't have like that many offerings, I don't think we'll get that many people. How are the shelves looking up here? They're looking like fairly depleted. I was wondering why we jumped up to, $8,000 here so quickly. And it's just because they went crazy with the music equipment. So we definitely do need another restocker to come in the morning. So like this guy doesn't just focus on restocking music. Maybe they can split the load. That being said, I mean, we did pretty good. We almost got, we're not totally sold out of everything. So I think we're okay. Like the 4 restockers will come in midway through the day very shortly. And let me see, the clothing is still good. I think, I hate to even suggest it, but I think I might not even throw a second person on morning shift. I think they would be better spent helping out the afternoon crew, because the afternoon crew also restocks the rest of the store at night, where the morning crew for the unloaders, they get all the inventory in, which, what's going on over here? Oh, okay. Let's close that. We'll throw that right there. That was a mistake. The unloaders in the morning, they unload the store, and then by the time the restockers get in halfway through the day, like, then the store, the inventory is reloaded and ready to go. So I think that should be our strategy moving forward. We will see though. Pallet reserved to staff. And what is this? The retro. How many? Okay, we still have 3 somewhere. Somewhere. But where? Probably with the worker? I feel like that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though. So where are the other 3? Oh, okay, they're on the shelves now. So let me grab this. And yeah, we're gonna need to definitely restock the music stuff, but that's gonna be a little painful. All right, our restockers are here. I think we're at what, $20,000. Let's let the game progress a little bit more. We'll probably end the day. We'll see what the profits are, and then we will pick up from there in 1 second. All right, so we have ended the day here with just nearly $50,000. Our music department got absolutely wiped. The team is currently restocking the store. However, there's nothing to restock for the music department. They kept up as good as they could, but we just blew through our pallets. So I think what we actually need to do here is a couple of things. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? What if we open this up and then, let's see. We'll throw that here, make compact. So it's 3. Okay, I have a theory here. So we're gonna have to spend some money. It's gonna hurt quite a bit, but I think it'll help us keep inventory, because that's where our profit is coming from. So let's do this. Bear with me. Let's go ahead. Let's expand the warehouse 1 more. And what does that give us? Okay, so it does give us a second loading dock, which is great. However, that second loading dock is sort of taking up all of the space that we just got. So, how are we going to do this? Well, first, let's move some stuff out of the way so we can think. This rack can I put it in here? Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this rack over here for now. And then, let's see. We have these. And I'm thinking we put all the music stuff on pallets and then on these pallet racks. So we'll need, let's see. Oh, I always click on the wrong thing. Warehouse equipment. We need something that'll do 3 high. That's so expensive. $10,000, and we need the last warehouse expansion. Okay. So maybe we'll get it like in the next day. But what we really need to do is I guess, where do I get my, I mean, that wouldn't make sense. I guess a pallet rack, yeah, does come here. So let's get 2 of these. I'm just gonna loading dock 2, and we'll do that. And then let's go grab our inventory up here, because we just need to do it. So let's do dock 2, and then we want to get a pallet of that, maybe 2 pallets. Ooh, off to a rough start. 12,000, 18,000, 30,000. Yikes. Okay. And then, oh, we have so many of those. We have a bunch of those. We'll get 2 of these. 2 of these. Oh, wait. Hold on. Cello gig, guitar gig. Okay. And then, again, we have a bunch of these, and we have all that stuff. So let me send this to dock 2. And it's unfortunate because it's going to come into the dock, and these guys are just like piranhas going to go after it. Let's get these racks up. How do we want to do this? You know what? Let me throw that this. Let's move it this way instead. And then let's get this out of the way. And we'll throw this. I mean, this is gonna take up some space for sure. You know what? That kind of works though. All right. And then let me grab this. We'll close the door so we can get the next delivery in here. And then I just want to make sure there's enough room to get stuff off the truck. So we'll make that an aisle. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's do, I mean, I really don't care about the drums right now, actually. All right. We'll throw this right there. Throw this. We're not going to be able to fit everything, but we should start, you know, organizing this stuff, and then we can upgrade to level 5. What do we have? 13,000 left? Yeah. We have just enough to, like, grab inventory of our store. So we won't do anything just yet. Throw that there. And then once we get that reach truck, or not even the reach truck, the pallet stacker, and we'll be fine. Cellos, I guess we'll just throw right here for now, because we've used up all of our spaces. Throw that there. And then the bags are just left, so no big deal there. I can put these in the restocking zone. And then the restockers will do all of their stuff. They are... Okay, they're still restocking the store, I guess. Because I was going to say, there's not a lot of people coming in right now. Alright, put that there. Grab this. Perfect. Okay. Let's, I guess we'll throw that there. Let's get this door closed. And then what I will do while they restock the store, let me go grab the scanner and scan everything. So it's ready to go in the morning. All right, so halfway through when I was scanning, I realized that we actually have a second dock now, so I need to be a bit more deliberate with how I'm scanning and sending the order in. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end the day, and let's take a look. Our profit, even after spending all of that money, our profit was $4,600. So we're clearly doing something right. and we're moving in the right direction. I'm going to start a new day, and then I'm going to go around and scan everything, but I'm going to like alternate which dock it goes to. So these guys can kind of just keep powering through the unloading thing without, coming back here, waiting for a new truck and so on and so forth. So let me do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I thought that we'd actually like just unload a truck and then unload the next truck, but apparently having 2 trucks in here at a time, terrible efficiency, because they'll take a couple things from one truck and then walk over to the other truck. I could probably, let's see, I could probably manage staff, unloader. No, I can't even tell them what truck to use. So I don't know. That's kind of inefficient. We'll keep an eye on that. But let's let them unload the trucks and we'll be right back. All right, so the team has unloaded and restocked the store. I probably could have opened up a little bit earlier, and I probably should have because I wasn't able to put in one last order. So hopefully we'll get some people in here really quickly and we can do that. I'm not sure why this must have gotten lost or something, and it put it at the front of the store. So I like how it, oh, and we really needed that, I guess, because he went and just grabbed it. Were we like out of stock on that? Maybe. I think it was this one. Let's see. I guess we were out of stock, and we should also take a look at our stock for CDs. Yeah, okay. So he is doing that. How much money? We still have 3,700, and an $11.50 shirt isn't gonna get us there. Luckily, we have a bunch of stock in the music department now, so hopefully, yeah. Look at that. Okay, let's get that money up real quick. Let's just take one more look. We need to expand the warehouse. I'm curious which way it's gonna go. I hope it doesn't go like in that back corner, because obviously we have our freezers and stuff here, so that could potentially be a problem if we go to expand and it does that. Let's order these products now. 87 bucks left. Off to a rough start, but I'm sure these people filled their bags with guitars and cellos and drums, and it doesn't look like they really did, actually. So they filled it with music, which, whatever. I guess we'll just get a box of each, since we're actually kind of running low on stock for these. And then I guess we'll send, oh, $2,100. Wow, that was kind of expensive. We'll send that, not enough cash. Right. We'll send that to a dock 1, which we will have the cash for in 1 second. Okay, there we go. All of this money is getting taken from our expansion efforts. Although getting that reach truck is $10,000, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. So I guess we just got to keep up on our. Maybe we. I don't know what to do. Maybe we expand the music department a little bit more so we can get more stock up there and get the profits going faster and all of that. What is this? Of course. We'll throw that there as per usual. And then the CDs. I don't know where we're going to put those, actually. There's nowhere to put them. So I guess I will take them off the truck and just throw them in that corner over there. Because, yeah, there's really nowhere to put it. We're still at level 49. hopefully we can get to level 52 by the end of this episode, but I don't think it's going to happen because we'll need like at least a couple more days. But we'll see. Crazier things have happened, right? All right, let's get that closed, and I'll throw these right here. That landed perfectly. Our restocker is doing his thing. Yeah, definitely when we get to level 52, we'll get another restocker for the end of the day, because inventory is okay right now. It's really just like the latter half of the day, and I'd rather stack the latter half of the day because, again, we can do late night inventory as well. So let's take a look up here. How are we doing? We're not sold out completely, so that's good. That's good for now. Let's take a look. He's coming with, yeah, probably all the music stuff. And we can get rid of... Actually, I'm curious. Let's just do this. I'm so curious. If I send this in, what did the unloaders do? Did they just put stuff on this pallet? Hopefully the truck comes in time. It looks like it will. Let's see. I think it'll come in time. Oof, it's gonna be tight. Yeah, it'll come in time. Okay. Now, what are they gonna do? I think they just take their little carts. Oh, it only stacks 4. Okay. And where's he going with it? Is he going to the shelf? No, he's gonna go... So he stacks these pallets and then stacks the shelf? Does that make sense? Whatever. I guess it makes sense. Alright, we have our restockers here for the day, so the store will get repleted. Repleted? Is that a word? I know... I don't know. Let's take a look. We have everything. I don't think we're sold out. Oh, we are sold out right here. Checkmate suit, which... How much is that? Okay. $100. Which... We're not really getting a profit on that, are we? Hold on. No, we are getting a profit on that. Okay, never mind. And then, oh, goodness. How are we doing up here? Alright, we're not totally sold... We're not totally... Yeah, we're not totally sold out of everything, and they're up here now, so we'll be good with that. We'll get our money up, which will be nice. The guitar bags always go so quickly. So we definitely need to expand storage up here because everything just goes so quickly. Nice. All right, we'll let things rock for a little, and we'll be back in like 1 second. All right, so I have let the game go for a little bit. I want to say at least a day off camera, maybe 2, because I wanted to get to level 52 here, which obviously we are at. And I also wanted to hire, let's see, Andy, you are hired for the afternoon, so we should have 5 restockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right, so we have 5 restockers for the latter half of the day, which is really what we need because they restock at the end of the day, and they restock like, you know, halfway through the day, which is when the shelves are getting slammed. So, they're going in, they're doing their thing. What I also want to do next is, obviously we have about like $30,000. I think off camera, I wasn't able to pay the loan back overnight one time. I paid it off like that day, so I didn't get penalized with my credit or whatever. But Yeah, we got to be careful with that. We're still turning a profit, obviously, but we need to expand this area because it gets so, even if we had a second restocker in the morning, they just wouldn't be able to keep up with this. So we need to restock it enough at the end of the day, so by the time these guys come in halfway through the day, like everything's good. See, like we just sold out of stuff and now they're up here. So I think let's go ahead. Let's just do it. I'm going to go to management, growth, and then what is it? 6,000. That hurts a little. I think we'll obviously have enough money, but yeah, that hurt a little bit. So let's move these shelves right here, right here. We're just gonna keep, doing what we were doing down the line here. And then let's see. Perfect. And then let's see, what can we do? If we were to add a fourth for each one, and we don't have it. Okay, we don't have any. Actually, ooh, it's reserved. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these racks. Because we're gonna, what if we did 5 actually? That might be a little crazy. We'll start with 4. So let's go grab them. Shopping.
That looks great. Nice.
Music, furniture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, $1,800. Let's go to the storefront and we'll pick that up ourselves. We'll grab our little dolly here. And let's see. It is kind of getting close to the end of the day, but hey, there's 40 people, so that's nice. Let's see if we can fit stuff. I know we can, but maybe not easily. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we'll throw this one right here. Yeah, this isn't an issue at all. There we go. And then I guess, okay, let's do this. One, 2, 3. Oop. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Of course. And then, okay, well then, customers browsing, not a problem. Let me get rid of that. Can I get rid of it? No. All right. Oh. See, the problem, the double-edged sword of having good staff is that they're already on top of it. So, let's see. We definitely need to get this cabinet cleared right here. And then, yeah, no, it's gonna take us a little bit of time because obviously things are active here, so it's gonna take a while. We can't really do anything down there just yet, but I will. Nope, can't clear that. What about, can I clear this? Nope, can't clear that either. Okay, so let me clear this. Okay, we got that. Still reserved to someone. I don't know who, but someone. All right, can I at least take those? I can. And then we'll get rid of that. And then we will put that there, put that there, and then they'll start restocking all this. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have to move all of this down, don't we? So, let's see. I can take... Oh, okay, maybe not. Can I clear that? No. Can't grab that, but let me try and close that out. And then hopefully someone takes this and I can clear that out. Oh, but it's the end of the day. So we're gonna have to... Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to get creative here. How am I gonna do this? I guess, well, actually, you know what? Let me grab that. Nope, don't do that. Let me throw this. Right, nope. Get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then... Let's see, clear that out. Or at least let me get rid of that. And then we'll start building this up down here. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to start clearing out this area, but it's not going to let me. Okay. Clear that out. Because then this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. The math is mathing. Wow. You know what? I just realized we ended the day with $51,000. So we'll clearly have a profit today unless I blow our budget on restocking, which I probably will now that I think about it. Let's see what this guy does. Can I clear? I can't clear any of this out, can I? It's going to be mad at me. Let's see if... I'm going to leave these open for now, just in case I need to do anything funky. We can add this back right here and put that right there. And then you can give me that. We'll close that out. You give me that. Close that. Perfect. Put those there. And then... Let's see. Perfect. Okay, so they'll restock all of this now. And then I need to... Actually, this might be easier now. Perfect. All right, and then they'll restock that. And then... Actually, I can put that there. They'll restock all of that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Good, good, good. And then actually, we probably should have done another... You know what? Let's just grab it real quick. Because that'll help. Because the bags are always selling out as well. Let's do that. Let's grab this truck, and then I'm wondering... I don't know how long this episode is now, because I've just been recording for like 2.5 hours, and we'll probably get like 30 minutes out of it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So let me grab this, and bring this upstairs. We'll move the other one down. Hold on. I know it didn't make sense that I just moved that, but you'll see why. Actually, you won't see why, but you'll have to trust me. Nice. Okay. And then how are we doing downstairs? They're restocking that portion of it for the most part, so that's good. And then cellos. Yeah, we have a bunch off shelf. This we might need to buy some more of. Definitely. Okay, but we can... I guess we can do it in the beginning of the day. So let's do this. Okay, I'm going to go around. I'm going to scan everything. I'm going to get the next day going. And... I don't know, actually. Hold on. Yeah, let's wait for them to finish. I want to see how much the profits are on camera, and then we'll start the next day, and I'll like get everything scanned in and all that fun stuff. And then I think we'll wrap up from there. But I just wanted to expand a little bit more and see what that does for us. All right, so the team is done restocking the store. Let's take a look at our profits. Our profits, yeah, we're like $42,000. We have not purchased any more inventory for the day, but we did start the day by purchasing inventory. So let's do this. Let's start a new day. I'm gonna go around and obviously purchase new inventory and all of that stuff. But I think after I order all the inventory, I want to see how much money we have, because we should probably just expand the warehouse and start doing like the whole pallet game. So let me do that real quick and I'll be right back. All right, so I have ordered everything, and I think unfortunately for us, we cannot expand the warehouse. Oh, it is 5,000. Let's expand the warehouse. Let's see. This probably opened up a section we don't. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's see. How can we do this? Like, I didn't want it to open that side up for good reason. If I move this, oopsies. Can I go like sideways with it? No, it's gonna have to be a stick in the mud. All right, let me cancel that. There is this. Let me move this real quick and then throw this out, because I think this must have gotten stuck or something behind a rack, and then it just needed to get thrown out. Let me take a look at the inventory for that ice cream, actually, because okay, we were banking on that and we have enough. So I don't know what to do, because I thought we were going to expand pallets out this way when we should. I mean, we needed the expansion anyways, because we should probably warehouse equipment. We should probably get the pallet stacker. Lift pallets to 3. Oh, so I can't transport with this. Slow movement and lifting. Lift and transport. So we should spend the 15,000 extra dollars. I think. Yeah, we can. We can take a forklift loan. Upfront payment of 3,000. I don't think we have that. So we need $3,000 to make it happen. So let's do this. I'm going. Whoa, this is a mess. That is a big mess. Okay. I'm going to let them restock. We're going to try and organize here a little bit. How much is one of these like half racks? Because I want to get like a cello or something in there as well. Equipment. 300. Well, let's just do it anyways. I'll send it to dock 1, because I think that's clearing out in a second. No, I was wrong. I should have sent it to dock 2, but that's okay. We live and we learn. All right, let's process this stuff and we'll get the day going, and it'll be our last day. This is probably like a 2-hour episode at this point. I don't know, but be right back. All right, so we have our other compact pallet, whatever thing this is. I'm hoping the forklift can squeeze in and get into all these spots. But I think for now, we have this truck that obviously needs to be offloaded. But I think for now, let's open up the store one more time. And we will get things going here, and then we'll hopefully get the forklift and we can unload all of this and, you know, have fun or something. All right, let's see. All right, so we have $3,000. Let's take a look at what this loan does for us. I think daily payment 257, so no big issue there. We'll take the loan, and then the vehicle will be delivered to dock 1. All right, let's see. What is this going to look like for us? I'm so curious. I'm so curious. This is gonna be great, but look at this bad boy. I am now forklift certified. Ooh. All right. How are we gonna do this? Oh. Let's see. Let me take that. And then how are we gonna do this? All right. Raise. Put pallet. Okay. You know what? That's not terrible. We'll live with that. And then let me put this down. All right. Put this up. Perfect. Okay. Oops. Oh. All right. How does the rest of that look now? All right. We need. Okay. So we have this. Okay. So our instruments are here. Now we need to do bags. So cello gig bag. Let's grab it. Oh, you know what? No, that checks. That'll be fine. All right, so cello gig bag. Give me that. And I guess we can... Oh, we should have put it above the cello, but it's fine. Put that there. Now, will these guys drive it for me as well? Okay, put that there. And then guitar bag we definitely need to do. So we'll grab that. And we'll put this right there. Beautiful. Watch out. Don't want to knock anybody over. And then what are those? Those are just cellos. So I guess we'll leave those for now. And then we do have extra storage now. So you know what? Give me a watch out. Give me this. And let's see. All the way down there, I think. So let's put this at the very top. Now, will the restockers be able to pick from there? I don't know. We'll find out, actually. All right. I wish the unloaders would have continued to do this, but I guess we're gonna have to live. I'll do this one last one. We'll close this up. And where's my cart? Did I leave it? Like, where'd I leave it? Uh-oh, did I leave it upstairs or something? Yep, sorry.
Perfect color. It looks fresh.
And then I'm just gonna get lazy with it because I want the restockers to have all of this product. So I'm just going to go ahead, oops, and dump it right here. And then next time, obviously, we can start organizing better. Is that it? That should be it. And I guess I'll throw this right here. Nice. Okay, we'll close that. So a wasted storage expansion. But hey, did we always have these skylights? We probably did. I just never noticed them, but I love that. Beautiful. All right, how we doing out here? Not terrible. How'd we actually do up here? I think we probably, yeah, we didn't really run out of stock because we had, oh, guitar bags. Yikes. Okay, well, they'll get that now that it's offloaded from the truck. Maybe this guy even has them himself, so I'm not too worried about that there. But, all right, as usual, let's skip to the end of the day and see how much we are left off with. Okay, so while the employees restocked the store, I just wanted to point out that we ended the day with $57,000 and we did a warehouse expansion, we got a forklift, we got a bunch more stock, we got another like short pallet rack. We're doing it. We are absolutely doing it. So I think next episode what we'll probably do is probably, you know, expand the music. I want to expand clothing as well, and then eventually I think we should open up a new department. I'm thinking like the summer department, since it is summer obviously in the northern hemisphere. We should be selling summer stuff, so we'll do that. Maybe we'll get some paint on these walls. It's looking pretty sad. But we will do all of that next episode. So let me know what you think down below as always. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.